Okay, what I'm going to explain to you today is a method for simultaneous equations which will always work. It's not the most efficient method, but if you follow the steps you will solve the equations, and it takes a lot of the thinking out of it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and get these two variables the same, and we're going to do that in the following way. We're going to times this top equation by 2, which is this number by here, and the bottom equation we're going to times by this number but minus this number, and that's really important. Okay, we're going to rewrite the equations now. So 2 times 3x is 6x plus 2 times 4y is 8y equals 2 times 20 is 40. On the second equation, minus 3 times 2x is going to give us minus 6x. Minus 3 times y is going to give us minus 3y. And finally, it's going to equal minus 30. Okay, I've got both the x values the same so that I can eliminate. Now, write it out. So I'm going to write it out in a row. 6x minus 6x, so those two values, plus 8y minus 3y, and that equals 40 minus 30. Okay, let's tidy this up. Well, they cancel each other out, and then I've got 8y minus 3y, which is 5y, equaling 40 minus 30 is 10. Okay, now I need to solve. So I'm going to divide both sides by 5, and I'm going to get y equals 2. Okay, so I've got my first value now. All I need to do now is substitute that back into one of the equations to find the x value. So sub y equals 2 into, okay, and I'm just going to put it into this equation, 3x plus 4y equals 20. 3x plus, well, 4 times y, so 4 times 2 is 8 equals 20. And now all we have to do is solve that. So we're going to take 8 off both sides to get 3x equals 12. And then we're going to divide both sides by 3. So x equals 4. Right, I've got my two values. All I need to do now is check. So I'm going to put these two values into the other equation to check that I'm right. So 2x plus y is 10. So let's check if that's true. 2 times 4 plus 2. Well, that does equal 10, doesn't it? So we know we're right. We know our final solution is x equals 4, y equals 2.